Hi Aries, this is your October 25th to October 31st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Devil, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, Aries, the answer is yes. Oh, yes. See, when the first 3 cards came out and when I flipped the deck, it was pretty obvious what's about to happen. I didn't even need to clarify anything. I didn't need to pull the potential outcome because it was already all there. The very first card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. Right? The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage. It's a very solid, very grounded, very balanced out, very long-term type of a connection. This is when people buy real estate together. This is when people grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. Right? So right from the get-go, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Barely ever happens. But there we go. The next card that came out is the Devil. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. If the Devil is not a Capricorn, I think this is a positive Devil in this particular spread. The Devil in this case is the two of you feeling this unnatural pull towards each other. You'll feel like you are meant to be together. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to sort of move away from this person. It's like everywhere you look, you'll see this person. Everything you start thinking about something, you'll start thinking about this person. It will feel like that. You will stick like glue, basically, right? That's the way the Devil feels. And there is a lot of passion here. Just passion overload with the Devil card. The Devil is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or it's all about love. It's not only going to be about passion, it's not only going to be about the two of you not wanting to let go of each other, but there is a lot of love here involved. This is like a perfect combo of passion, love, feeling attached to each other. The Knight of Cups is always about genuine, authentic love offers, right? And the Ten of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It's one of the 2 aces, by the way. The Ace of Pentacles, to me personally, is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle any other aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is like a bundle. It's like a package. All aces combined into one. Every once in a while it comes through as a proposal. By the way, the very last card that came out is the Six of Wands. I'm going to jump the gun a little bit. And the Six of Wands, among many interpretations, it used to be called the proposal card, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is a card, is an offer that usually comes from somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready to start a family, somebody who is ready to go all the way, right? We have the Empress in the middle. That's the way this person sees you. They're putting you up on a pedestal. They see you as somebody they want to have children with, if that is still an option for you. The Empress, other than that, is just abundance in its purest form. And in my spreads, the Empress always shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval, so to speak, for a connection to move forward, right? And we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. The Two of Cups is actually one of the best cards when it comes to love in a tarot deck. This is a card of 2 people being on the same page, and the feelings they have for each other are mutual. To me, the Two of Cups in this spread is kind of similar to the Devil card, to be honest with you, right? And in the potential outcome, and as I already mentioned, I didn't have to pull the potential outcome, but I still did because I wanted to give you more information. And in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. The Ace of Swords is the second ace. This is a brand spanking new beginning. The Ace of Swords is when two people don't really hesitate, 2 people don't take too long to figure things out. The 2 of you will basically get on the same page from the get-go, right? The Ace of Swords is the second ace, and basically you will know right away what to expect from this person. You'll know right away what this person wants. They do want a commitment with you, right? So they're not going to be playing around, they're not going to be fooling around, they're not going to be taking their time. It's going to happen really quickly. The Wheel of Fortune, the next card that came out, is the starting of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune in my spreads is always good news. And as already mentioned, the Six of Wands, the last card that came out, used to be called the Proposal card. The Six of Wands is also a card of victory. This is a card of success, recognition. This is a card of feeling great about whatever situation you're in, right? And as I said in the very beginning of this reading, Aries, oh yeah, the answer is absolutely yes. You're moving forward with this person, and it's just amazing. Really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Wands clarified by Death. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ten of Cups, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra, or pretty much whatever the zodiac sign of your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other is. I can interpret this spread two different ways, two completely opposite ways. So in scenario number one, if you've been fighting a lot with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, only if that has been the case. A lot of fights, a lot of conflicts, a lot of just disturbing energies around your relationship. If you've been thinking that you need to get out of this relationship for a while, this week you're going to be making a decision to get out and look for happiness someplace else. For others of you, if that has not been the case, if you haven't been fighting for a while, but you've been sort of internally struggling as to whether to take this relationship to the next level or not, this week that struggle is going to become a thing of the past, and you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be ascending to the next level of your relationship, whatever that level is for you. Yep, two completely different energies, two completely different prerequisites, prequels, I guess, but the outcome is still the same. If you've been fighting, you're going to be getting out of that relationship, and at some point in the near future, you'll find your happily ever after. If you haven't been fighting, if you've been simply struggling internally, should you go ahead with this person to the next level or not, you're going to be making up your mind to move forward with them, right? So let me explain. The Five of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of fighting, conflicts, heated discussions, but at the same time, the Five of Wands could be a card of an internal struggle, right? And all of that is coming to an end either way, because the Five of Wands is clarified by Death. Death is something that comes to an end, but it comes to an end naturally, right? So if you've been fighting a lot, then it will finally dawn on you, then you need to get out of this hostile environment, out of this hostile relationship, right? On the other hand, if you've been struggling, whether you should move forward with this person or not, that is also going to come to an end with the Death card, right? The next card over is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So you've been thinking about it for a while in either scenario, but this week you're going to finally make up your mind. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Three of Wands, this is you either starting a new cycle with your person, and by that I mean you're taking it to the next level, or you're moving on, you're starting a new cycle away from this hostile environment. We have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Justice could be a card of a separation or a divorce, but at the same time, Justice could represent people getting married. Right? And the last card that came out by the deck is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a card of marriage. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. So again, you're either moving on away from this person, looking for your happily ever after someplace else, or the two of you will probably be either moving in together or getting married together, basically taking this relationship to the next level. So yeah, it's this spread could go either way, but the outcome is still the Ten of Cups. You will either be getting married to this person or moving in together, or you'll be finding happiness someplace else pretty quickly, very, very soon thereafter. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Nine of Wands, and we have the Seven of Swords with the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So yeah, this King of Pentacles, the card in the middle, is the person coming back. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If it's not an Earth sign, then this is somebody who is very grounded, somebody who doesn't make any sudden moves, but they must have cheated on you, or they did something really bad, because we have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and it's a really bad combo if you ask me. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater, this is a card of a deception, this is a card of somebody who is up to no good. And the Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. This is a card of devastation. This is a card of a betrayal. So this is what this person did to you in the past, right? But here they come anyway. The Eight of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The next card over is the Page of Pentacles, and it's clarified by that King of Pentacles, the person coming back, your ex. The Page of Pentacles is a card of an apology in this spread, but there will also be something attached to that apology, because the Page of Pentacles often comes through as something tangible, something you can touch, right? But I don't think it's gonna work on you. I don't think so, because then we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Nine of Wands. So I think this person's gonna try really hard to get you back. They'll do all those things. The Page of Pentacles, like I said, it could be them trying really hard. They'll basically throw everything they've got at you with that Page of Pentacles. But the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Wands by the deck, I have my doubts, and so will you. All right, the Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with. And the Seven of Cups, this is a card of a confusion. So you'll be really confused for hopefully just a quick second. You know, Aries, as I always say, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they'll do it again. So always keep that in mind. And I think it's going to be up to you what you want to do here, but like I said, I have my doubts. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. So this week for you is all about the past. And some of you could be hearing from somebody you used to work with. Perhaps somebody will offer you to go back, and you'll be thinking about it really hard, a lot. You'll be thinking about it a lot. And perhaps some of you have regrets about ever leaving that workplace, and you'll be seriously considering going back there. That's what I see here. Perhaps you'll think that you made a mistake. Perhaps you'll think that. So the Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of thinking about the past, grieving the past, regretting the past. So like I said, you could be regretting leaving that workplace. The Two of Wands, clarifying the Five of Cups. This is you seriously considering going back. The Page of Wands, clarifying the Two of Wands with the Five of Cups. Perhaps somebody reached out to you with the Page of Wands and they told you that they miss you. They told you that the company is doing great. But it would still be better if you were to go back there, because it's, even though the company is doing great, it's not the same without you. Right? They miss you. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Aries. That's the way they think of you. The Magician is somebody who can make anything happen. You could be a miracle worker, or you could be just simply the best at what you do. And they miss you, even though they're still moving forward. But like I said, they would probably tell you that it would be better if they were moving forward with you on board. We have the Six of Cups in the middle. The Six of Cups is also about the past, right? So somebody is going to be reaching out to you from that old workplace. And the Seven of Cups, the card right next to the deck, I think this is your energy. So the Seven of Cups is a card of a confusion. This is a card of somebody who is looking at all the options. Somebody who is trying to figure out what they want to do next. So I think with the Seven of Cups, this is you seriously starting to consider going back there. So it's going to be up to you what you want to do here. But it's all about the past workplaces this week for you. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. And we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Scorpio. It kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a few minutes ago. This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. And this spread here is talking about you thinking about something, and it probably has to do with the past. Death on the bottom of the deck is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or death could represent something that ended in the past, but it wasn't really an abrupt ending. That is a natural end, so perhaps you naturally came to the conclusion you had to leave that previous job. And you'll be hearing from somebody from that place. The first card that came out is the Page of Wands, and it's clarified by the Two of Wands, so you'll be considering going back. The Two of Pentacles in the middle is talking about the same thing as the Two of Wands. It's all about weighing pros and cons. It's all about trying to figure out what you want to do next. The Six of Swords, the next card over, is clarified by the Eight of Swords. This is what's going to be heavily on your mind. And the Six of Swords, I think this is you actually going back. Not going forward, but going back to that same workplace that you used to work at. And the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Six of Swords, this is you thinking about it, overthinking it. The Eight of Swords is somebody basically who's stuck and trapped in their own thoughts, in their own mind. Yep. So it all depends on what you want to do, Aries, right? If you feel like you'll be happier at that old place, go ahead and do it. It's all up to you. You can do anything you want, Aries. Alright, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.